This is Adrienne West with Little Birdie Crafts. Today we're doing a slimline card using Arches watercolor paper as the card base. I'll be using the set of 24 watercolors, the half pan set from Little Birdie Crafts. I'm also going to be using a piece of primed chipboard. I'm going to be using this sticker collection. It's called Wishes Floral Collection and it has glitter. It's very pretty. Here's the chipboard. I'm going to be using that as more of a stencil or a stamp than chipboard that you would use as an embellishment. So here we go. We're going to just go ahead and get the watercolor paper super wet with my wide brush and just some clean water. I'm going to go all over the surface of my watercolor paper, and then I'm going to start dabbing in some colors. I've already chosen a sticker from the Wishes Floral Collection sticker set that I shared earlier. I'm going to incorporate some of those colors, and I'm going to speed the process along so you don't have to watch how long it actually took me to do the background. I'm wanting to put some heavier color in, so you'll see me use start drying, you'll still see me putting in more color, using the heat tool, using my water sprayer, kind of moving the color around and just trying to get everything exactly how I want it to be. And then we have the finished panel, and I'm going to go ahead and take this slimline die from Picket Fence Studios, and I'm using the smaller of the two that I have to do the base. I'm going to also use the metallic paint in Fired Brick to paint onto the chipboard and then use that as sort of a stamp or stencil to get that kind of brick look onto my card in kind of the left-hand corner. So I'm just painting a fairly heavy coat because I do want the paint to transfer. And then you'll notice as I go to put it down on the paper, I don't get as much of an effect of the brick that I wanted. So I'm going to go back and add some more paint and then kind of smush it down with a piece of paper. And then I'll take my spatula and sort of move the color where I want it and kind of get that brick effect, but definitely more of a distress than like a perfect look. And here you can see I'm adding in some blue splatters. This is just another of the colors from the watercolor pan set. I wanted to add some blue because that is also in the sticker that I chose. The panel is fairly dry. All the watercolor is dry at this point. The only thing that's wet is my splatters of blue, and then the Fired Brick metallic paint is still wet. You can see those globs. And here I go with my spatula, and I'm just kind of pulling it to the side, giving it more of a faux brick look, if you will. I love how shiny that metallic paint is against the watercolor background. And then again, I'm using my heat tool to dry it as I go. I need these things to dry so I can add my next elements. And I'm drying the front and the back. And then running it through my machine, I've got my background piece. I've got the sticker from the collection. I'm going to add some dimensional tape and kind of narrow down the sticker set. It was overhanging a little bit too much, so I just modified it a touch. And then I found my sparkle paste, again by Little Birdie Crafts. It's called Mulberry Glaze. And I'm just adding in yet some more texture there, kind of bringing out some of the purple sheen in the sticker. And again, heat setting that, and then I have already taken the Little Birdie Crafts Pearl Drops and I've made a bunch ahead of time. I prefer to have these done ahead of time so I can place them and kind of see what they'll look like once I'm ready to use them. And then I go ahead and use my Marby pickup tool and some clear Tombow glue to add them on versus using them wet out of the tube. And I've chosen to use two different colors of the pearl drops that Little Birdie Crafts makes, the Jade Isle and the Lemon Whip. And then once all that's together, I am gluing the card front to my panel and then gluing everything to a white slimline card base. There we go, just making sure everything is straight. And I've got this kind of shiny, distressed, splattered, abstract watercolor goodness. I hope you enjoyed my card today. I would love a thumbs up on my video if you're watching this via YouTube. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon.